Pogore, Nitiwa yawa dio pogore, Omera yawa dio pogore. Greetings, everybody. How are you? You are at home, yeah? I guess, I bet. I hope you're keeping safe, especially during a pandemic. So we are here. I hope you'll enjoy this. This is spontaneous and the amazing Stingo Thao. I mean, as yongea nini, I make a masks pale, you know. But I'm hoping that you shall subscribe to the Facebook Live of Poetry Cafe. And of course, please do not forget us, Spontaneous the Poet, on all the social media platforms. Otivo Stingo Thao on all the social media platforms. And with that, I hope you will enjoy this. It's an African edition, especially now that this is the Africa session, period, week, name it, you know? Yeah, so I hope you have fun. Let's do this. Pogore, 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 pogore. Nitiwa yawa dio pogore, Omera yawa dio pogore. Nitiwa yawa dio pogore, Omera yawa dio pogore. Pogore, pogore, pogore. My child, come, sit. Child, my tradition knows not how to embrace you. They say a product of incest should not see the light of day. They say I, your mother, does not deserve their care. So with their mouth they spit and curse, with their hands they shove and pull, with their eyes they cock and shoot. Child, watch me, watch them, hide us. Watch me, watch you being handed over to the strangers. In your homelessness, I found refuge. Child, see, poverty has long lingered on our doorstep. And so the first time that my parents, your grandparents, held me in their hands, they saw some hope, you know. They saw some smoothened ties. So I grew ripe. I'm not saying I was of age. But he was actually the age of your papa. I was 12 and he was 60. My family applauded. And I became 14 and he was 18 and we chose to elope. I'm not saying that I was right to have done what I did. No, of course, child, but I need you to understand where it all started. Because in your homelessness, I found refuge. So I grew older and motherhood knew my name. School hid my shame. Chiefs played the game. I acquired a new status. 13,000 was my number according to the statistics of an adolescent mother. Pogore, pogore, pogore. Nitiwa yawa dio pogore, Omera yawa dio pogore. Nyithiwa yawa dio pogore. Omera yawa dio pogore. 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 Child, the struggles of your identity aches. I can tell it whenever you try, you stutter. Every time unajaribu kuita baba, baba, lakini baba ni kaka wa mama. Au wakati unajaribu kuita babu, babu, lakini babu ni bwana wa mama. I can feel it. I can hear the unspoken. And in your confusion, I hope you understand that in this confused state, I too found hopelessness as my refuge. Yet I find none. I find none. I find none. I find none. Because now your family of 100 million seek hope off the streets. Addicted to the psychoactive substances smeared on your arteries as your protective gears, residented to the chronic diseases, where wealth is found on the sexual alleys. Child, I need you to understand. I need you to forgive me. Will you ever forgive me? Child. Pogore, 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 pogore. Thank you guys. I can hear you guys applauding right there back at home. It's been a bit heavier, but yeah. So, my people, chin up, dear African child. O son and daughter of the soil of this land, the land of the ancient gold where wealth flows down the wheat waters rand, the land of the limitless fresh where the river Nile goes on to the pink lake Senegal. Let's not forget our own, the Lake Victoria with the fresh new feeds and the Ethiopian coffee that makes the world spin. The land of the beautiful aquatic system where flora and fauna beautifully relate, boasting of the Goliath frog and the tallest giraffe. I mean, arise, dear African child, and breathe on the fourth largest island, Madagascar. Be of good courage. Be of good courage like your forefathers, those who heed to the command, go ye out and multiply. I mean, delight in the second largest population. Embrace your identity, dear African child. You are home. Don't you know that your brothers and sisters from Soweto fought for this? Be of good courage and express yourself in whichever form your descendant voice is known to impact. African child, speak that you may be heard. Your alphabet G's is of your own. Speak in whichever form you want. I mean, be it your native language. Nango. Bariako. How are you? Be it in your native language, your English, your Swahili, your Arabic. Spread your love in whichever form, the native way, the traditional way, the Christian way, the Islamic way. I mean, don't you remember where you come from? The ancient love. I mean, the oldest human is of your own. So power And to you, O Spirited One, I say power. And to you, O Spirited One, I say power. And to you, O Spirited One, I say power. And to you, O Spirited One, be ye not betrothed of the challenges you face. They say that which you fear maketh you stronger. Beat the challenges of daily water. Be inspired with Wangari Maathai. Plant those trees. Even in the Sahara Desert, lieth the oasis. With the challenges of education, be inspired with the boy who harnessed the wind. Even in the lack thereof of knowledge standeth wisdom. Even with the challenges of gender parity or disparity, my friends, be inspired by the presence of President Sahle. Even in the word of impossibility stays the word possibility. So power unto you, O Spirited One, I say power. Unto you, O Spirited One, I say power. Unto you, O Spirited One, I say power. Unto you, O Spirited One. With the challenges of healthcare, I understand. I know that 3,000 like us suffer from malaria. I know that 300 million like us suffer from malnutrition. But dear child, focus on those like you who shook this world. Focus on Rosa Parks, who started out the civil rights movement at the age of 15. Voices like Greta Thunberg, who advocated for climate change at 16. Malala Yousafzai, may her soul rest in peace, who advocated for education at 11. And how do we forget Jack Andraka, who invented the ability to detect pancreatic cancer at 16? Oh child, age is just but a number. So, arise, dear African child. Arise, dear African child, and let your melanin skin radiate with hope. Let your Afro-textured hair grow with pride. Let your arms and feet be bold with strength. Don't you know that your traditional sculptures inspired the Picasso's art? So take up your rightful place, dear child. Arise, arise, arise. Yeah, good people. I hope you're rising, eh? As an African, I love being African. Do you love being African? And Africa has beautiful places to showcase, So take your time. After this corona period, Majaliwa, we get to walk here and there and get to appreciate what we have. We are so strong. We are so bold, So with that, we cannot afford to not talk about what's going on right now, It's important to stay relevant. So yeah, have fun. This is a special prayer because in this space right now, there are people who barely know when they're going to get the next meal. There are people who don't know where next they're going to get their jobs. And I don't know. So, yeah. tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako, tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Because I do not know who to chew this beef with. Should it be with the person who's not masked at all because they cannot afford it? Or should it be with the person who wears the mask down their chin as though it's for fashion? Or should it be the parents who have a protective gear while their children are left for God? I don't know who to chew this beef with. Should it be with the woman who's now throwing tantrums because she's the current provider of the house? Or should it be with the husband who's wallowing in his hopelessness because business has gone down? Or should it be the lack thereof or the presence of patience? Tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako, tusaidie. Join me guys. Tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Who should we really pick this beef with? Tell me. Who should we really pick this beef with? Should it be with the landlords who are throwing people out of their homes? Or should it be with the wealthy who can actually accommodate them but are too greedy to share? Should it be with the employers, those who are laying off their employees without pay? Or should it be with the corrupt leaders who have now used the taxpayers' money and wasted it, that which should have helped the citizens at work? I don't know. Or should I really pick this beef with? Should it be with that spouse who's honestly leaving home to go and fend for the family? Or should it be with that one who's leaving home to just run away from their spouses because they do not want conflict? Should it really be? I don't know. I don't know who to pick this beef with. Should it be with the person who's sticking by the regulations of lockdowns and curfews, but still, when they're staying home, they're defying the laws themselves and beating up their own spouses? Please tell me, who should I really pick this beef with? Should it be with those who are defying lockdowns and curfews because honestly, they fear hunger more than death? Or should it be with the government for putting up these regulations too stringent but do not have a clear strategy on how to ensure their citizens survive? I mean, it's easy maths. Like, for instance, don't pay rent for the next 3 months, or at least have masks and sanitizers for free for people to be able to access very easy basic necessities like food, clothing, shelter. Who should I really pick this beef with? Tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Lastly, seriously, who should we really pick this beef with? Should it be with the families who are not forgiving and are not checking up on their loved ones right now? Or should it be with the arrogant who are not checking up on their neighbors just to share this extra meal? Or should it be with we ourselves who are playing pretense and thinking we were ready for this, and God knows even the big five did not anticipate it? Or should it be with all of us who are preaching love yet not showing it? Who should I pick this beef with? One more last time. Tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Tusaidie, tuangazie, tuonyeshe mienendo zako. Spontaneous. And to finish this off, they always say that God died for us that we may live again. So we are all conquerors, and we have the strength to, tell devil stay away from me, yeah? So let's do this. I'm a VP Stingo Thao.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do this, guys. Guys, we can see you back at home. Thank you for the applauding so far. We appreciate you. So yeah.
Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, don't you come back no more. One more time, hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more. Corona, Corona, don't you treat me so bad with your coughing and sneezing and running mouth, blue lips and face. Oh yes, you're the deadliest disease I've ever seen. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, don't you come back no more. One more time, hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more.
Corona, Corona, don't treat me so mean. You're the deadliest disease I've ever seen. Having this running nose, coughing and sneezing. Corona, 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 Corona.
What you say?
Corona, Corona.
One more time.
Hit the road, Corona.
Hit the road, Corona. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Corona. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more. One more time, hit the road, Corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. don't you come back no more.
Corona, corona. Corona, corona.
What you say?
Corona, corona.
Yeah, yeah.
Corona, corona.
One more time.
Hit the road, corona. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, corona.
Don't you come back no more.
One more time.
Hit the road, corona, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, corona, and don't you come back no more.
Yeah,
Hit
that
the
was
road,
Stingo
corona.
Thao. Right at it with Corona. Yeah. Thank you so much. And that was like our final piece. We appreciate you. Yeah. Have something to say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't forget to like,
Comment,
please share.
subscribe. Again, Spontaneous the Poet on all social media platforms. Ni. Then you have Stingo Thao on all social media platforms. Oh, one very important thing. If this really touched you guys, down there we have numbers for M-Pesa. So yeah, we'd highly appreciate that. Otherwise, have a beautiful one. Have a blast. Stay safe. Yeah.
Don't forget to share food, clothing. If you can offer someone something to do in return for money, food, or shelter, please do. This is the new normal, so let's embrace each other
Yes,
and move forward.
#new normal. Thank you. Live life. Love.